Well, folks, we only have about 4 months left until we once again hit the drop dead date for Digital World Acquisition to complete their merger with Trump Media and Technology Company. But what's holding things up is an ongoing SEC criminal investigation into the entities to find out if there was any collusion between the two parties before the money was actually put into the big pot. Now, I have explained in how all of that works in previous videos. I'm not going to go back into it again, but this deal, if it doesn't happen by that drop dead date, and assuming Digital World doesn't vote to extend it again, then that means Digital World takes their money, they dissolve, the money goes back to the investors, and Trump Media and Technology gets $0 from them. And now we've got a report from the Washington Post that complicates matters a little bit further, because it has now been revealed through the ongoing investigation that Trump Media and Technology Company, which of course owns Truth Social, received an $8 million investment from a bank in the Caribbean that was not disclosed to investors. It was not disclosed to Digital World, and it sure as hell wasn't disclosed to the Securities and Exchange Commission. Now, I don't know if you know how this works, but if you're running a business and you're taking in investors, especially investors from literally overseas, you have to report that. You have to say how much money they gave you down to the penny. You have to say who gave you this money, and you have to report it to federal authorities. If any company is talking about buying out your company and you have engaged in negotiations with them, you have to disclose all investments that have already been made into your company. If you are in talks to be purchased by another company, it may actually be illegal to take investments from other groups into your company. So we don't know exactly what the timeline is here, but depending on when this investment from this Caribbean bank happened, it could 100% be illegal on Trump Media and Technology's part. And this, of course, is why we had to have this investigation. Because this is what happens with every single thing that Donald Trump touches. If it's not overt criminal activity, then it is at least giving the appearance of being criminal activity. Again, I'm not saying this is illegal. I don't know. We'll find out when the investigation finishes whether or not it was illegal. But Donald Trump is so damn corrupt, and the way that he does business is so shady, that everything he does appears to be criminal. Like not reporting an $8 million investment from a Caribbean bank. That seems like a pretty damn big deal to me. And it's definitely a big deal to investigators at the SEC, and it's a big deal to Digital World Acquisition. If Digital World Acquisition investors were smart, and yes, I say if they were smart, because at this point you can't convince me those are smart people, they would have taken all of their money and gone home by now. Like literally, guys, is it worth the headache to try to purchase Truth Social? It's really not picking up any traffic. It doesn't even have a mechanism in place to make money yet. So what are you hoping to get out of this? The rest of the Trump Media and Technology Company, because Truth Social was supposed to be the beginning of a big media company, the rest of it has nothing. There is no rest of it. They haven't made the TV video production part of it that they wanted to. Like, none of it exists. So you're buying something for $1 billion. Trump will pocket, I think, about 300 to 600 million off it. That is nothing. It's not real. So why do you not just vote right now to end this, stop the SEC scrutiny before some of y'all end up in jail possibly? Take your money and go home and invest it in a company that might actually be around in the next 12 months. Because Truth Social, Trump Media and Technology Company, they may not be. And the longer y'all stay involved, the worse it's probably going to get for you. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.